Hey Connect crew, my name is Lindsay.
And I'm Natalie.
And in this video, we're going to talk about what it means to execute the remarkable of safe. We know that when campers come to camp, parents are trusting us with the most important thing they ever could, their kids. So we're going to follow these policies to keep campers safe here at Connect Camps. The first is our 2-to-1 ratio. This simply means that anytime there's adults and campers together, that there should always be 2 campers to 1 adult or 2 adults to 1 camper. This is included in transitions and activities and any other time of the camp day. There should never be an adult alone with a camper.
Our second policy has to do with our restrooms at camp. Around camp, you'll see designated adult and camper restrooms. If you're 18 and older, you'll use the adult restroom. If you're under the age of 18, you'll use the camper restroom. But we want to continue to monitor campers while they're in the restroom, and the best way to do that is have 1 foot in and 1 foot out of the camper restroom. So you're straddling the threshold so we can still make sure that everyone is safe during a bathroom break. We have designated times at Connect Camps for campers to use the restroom. That could be before or after pack track, before or after worship, and we want to try and keep our bathroom breaks in that time frame. And a best practice is when campers ask you to use the restroom, you could say, hey, could that wait 5 more minutes? Because chances are you'll probably go pretty soon. So that keeps our bathroom breaks safe and all at one time.
Our third policy involves campers' name tags and their lanyards. There's 3 parts that you need to know about as a Connect crew member. The first is their name tag. It's going to say their name, their tribe, their pack animal, and have a security code on it. We just want to make sure that campers have their name tags on at all times so we know who they are and that they're where they need to be. The second part of that is the parent security card. On the security card is going to be that camper's name, their pack animal, their tribe, and the security code, just like their name tag. When you're at checkout helping check kids out, you want to make sure that that security code and the name matches to the camper's lanyard before sending them home. If there's an issue, you're going to want to be sure to talk to the office director. The third part of that is the lanyard. There's 3 kinds of lanyards at Connect Camps. We have a black lanyard, a yellow lanyard, and a red lanyard. The first we're going to talk about is the red lanyard. The red lanyard means that that camper has an allergy, and we just want to be aware of that to make sure that we keep them away from their allergen, whether it's a food or a medicine, something of that nature. We want to make sure that we're aware of it and keeping it safe. Asking them questions like, what are safe foods for you to eat, will open the door for you to have that conversation. The second kind of lanyard is the yellow lanyard. This means that their parent has asked us not to take any photos or videos of them during the camp week. This is just something for you to be aware of, and our staff team already knows about it and are keeping that in mind as they're creating content this week. The third lanyard is a black lanyard. There's nothing you need to keep in mind for this, but remember, red lanyard means allergies, yellow lanyard means no photos or videos, and you always want to make sure that campers have their name tags on and that it's with the right camper and it matches.
Our fourth policy has to do with bullying. We know that if you've been around kids ministry for any bit of time, you'll know that kids love to have fun, they love to mess around, they love to play, and they love to interact, and we want kids to do that. But we know that bullying is on the rise, so we want to be on the lookout for it. Connect Camps defines bullying as something that is repeated and on purpose. So if you're sitting in a pack track and you notice that one camper is continually, repeatedly, and on purpose messing with another camper, we have some steps in place that you'll want to take. We have an acronym called STOP, S-T-O-P. The letter you're going to be concerned with the most is the first letter S. S means step in and separate. So if you see 2 campers right next to each other that just keep messing with one another, you're going to want to separate them first. And then if it continues to happen, your summer staff and your leadership team are trained on the rest of the acronym. But just so you know, T means talk it out. A summer staff or a leadership team member will help facilitate this. O means offer a solution, where we'll give campers some options about how they can continue to proceed throughout the camp week. And P means to play it out as we continue to monitor the situation. We take bullying very seriously, and we want to make sure that every camper is safe so they have a great week of camp.
Here's a couple do's and don'ts of working with campers at Connect Camps this summer. First, you do want to stay on the opposite side of our summer staff when you're with campers. This means that maybe when you're transitioning from one place to another, if our summer staff is at the front of the line, you want to be at the back of the line. And the same is the opposite. If you're at the front, our summer staff will be at the back. The next is that you do want to actively participate. Camp is so much fun, and you're going to have more fun, and your campers are going to have more fun if you're involved. So play games, help in the skills, be involved in dancing and excited in the auditorium, and the campers will do it with you. And thirdly, do talk with campers on their level. Talk about the things that campers are interested in. Talk on a language that they can understand. Church, for some of these campers, may be the first time that they've ever been there when they're at camp. And so you want to make sure that you're being very careful to talk in a way that they can have a conversation with you, because camp is fun and they want to meet you when they come to camp.
And we want to keep all conversations with campers positive. We don't want to yell at campers. We don't want to discipline campers. We're not there to be their teacher, their mom, or their dad. We're there to create an inviting atmosphere so they want to come back to church on Sunday. So we don't want to yell at them across the room. We don't want to say any mean words. We don't even want to parent them. We want to make sure that they have a really great experience at camp. If you're having trouble with a camper, talk to your camp leadership team instead of maybe yelling or hitting or touching a camper. We don't want to do that at Connect Camps. We want to keep it positive reinforcement only. And with these do's and don'ts, you're sure to have a safe and remarkable week of camp. We're so excited, we're praying for you, and we cannot wait to hear about all of the remarkable things that the Lord does in your community.